Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so I want to know if I'm like the only one who does this. It's so crazy because, as you guys know, I want to go back into a nursing program, right? And I would love to be a nurse. I want to work in like mental health. Um, so yeah, only issue I'm having right now is I don't have a reliable childcare, and it's so unaffordable to pay for one. But maybe, just maybe, if they didn't take so much of my tax and federal taxes from my paycheck, I would be able to afford it. I literally pay $1,000 per check, and it's ridiculous. Okay, I get paid bi-weekly, and they literally take around 700 to $1,000 per check. Do you know what I could be doing with those $2,000? Like, I wouldn't be struggling the way that I am. And it's crazy because I still want to go to school. I still want to get a higher paying job. I want to work my way up. And it's just hard. It's like you can't. And I have literally been homeless a couple of times as a young adult, like early 20s, trying to get my stuff together, trying to get my life together. But yeah, alhamdulillah. But it's just crazy because it's like childcare is so expensive, housing is so expensive, food is so expensive. I literally went to the store and spent $80 for nothing. For a melon, three apples, blueberries, strawberries. Like, oh my God. It's just been so crazy. Like, I don't know. I do want to say alhamdulillah, thanks to God for blessing me for the job that I have, because without me having the option to work from home, like I literally would be jobless right now. So alhamdulillah, I'm very grateful um of that. But it's just crazy because now I'm just trying to figure out, like, what am I going to do? You know? Like, yeah, I want to go back to nursing, but what I'm realizing is that there's no way that I'm going to be able to do that. So, me and my husband went to the medical assistant program together, and I think that we're going to also go into a nursing program together. I just feel like it's the right thing to do. Everyone is on the same page as far as, okay, I'm busy, I have homework to do. I can't do this, especially for like a married couple. Like, I just feel like if I was doing school and he's working, and there's going to be times where he's going to ask me, can you do this or can you do that? And it's like, I can't. Like, I'm doing my homework, or I'm studying, or I need to do this, or I need to do that. I feel like if we do school together, which is something that we've done together before, a medical assistant program, I feel like we would be able to help each other like we did when we went, to the medical assistant program, um, if we go into a nursing program together. So that is something that I do want to do. But baby Hafsa is 2.5. There are no affordable or childcare that is free, and I do not qualify for it. It's just sad. But alhamdulillah, it's now we understand. Me and my husband were saying that now we understand why a lot of people family plan and wait till they're older to have kids. And we're just like, we did everything like, the wrong way, the reversed way. But yeah, so it's crazy. So I know that I am gonna go to nursing school, God willing, inshallah. Later on, maybe a year or two or three. It just all depends. But in the meantime, I don't want to waste time. And now I am just so complicated. Like, I am telling myself, like, girl, you need to get yourself together, because it's like, I also want to go back to school to be a teacher. I feel like by the time baby Hafsa goes to school, if I'm not able to put her into a Islamic school, I can put her in a regular school and maybe be a teacher there and be around my child. Not in the same class. I'm not like a crazy mom, but I would love to be, teaching at a school because of the schedule. You know, they get out at a certain time, we would get out at a certain time. Not for any other reason. I'm not a crazy mom trying to see what my child is doing. No, I trust my kids. Um, but yeah, then another thing is like I would love to be a psychologist. I would love to speak to individuals about their issues and just kind of talk about things and set up a plan for them. Because it's funny, I do that for myself a lot of the times. I do love to vent and talk and air out my issues that are like very normal, feeling overwhelmed and that kind of stuff. I typically listen to a lot of podcasts. Like, I need to share with you guys like a lot of individuals that I've been listening to, from like psychologists to life coaches. They bring a lot of good points. Of course, they're not Muslim. Not that I'm saying that there aren't individuals that do speak on these topics, but that I've recently found. I think it's like Dr. Gabor, Mel Robinson. There's another person that I recently found, and I just kind of like listen to everything that they talk about. And yeah, and I've gotten their books too that I need to start reading. So maybe I can share that with you guys. But it is just crazy how now I feel the need to like go online, look up all the colleges near me, look at all their programs that they have, and stop wasting time. Do you know that, I would be closer to a degree if I would have at least taken one class per semester, literally. And it's just crazy. I'm wasting more time. And it's like, it's not too late. I'm 33. Like, there's literally time to, you know, go back to school, especially here in the USA. That is something that I love about the USA. But yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, now I just feel like I need to analyze all the schools near me, sit down, write down everything, pull out my whiteboard and my dry eraser marker and like set up a plan, then sit down with my husband and ask him for feedback. It's like ridiculous. I'm telling myself, like, just do it, get you a cup of coffee and do it. And finally decide other things that you want to do as well. Because it's crazy. I'm those type of people that like want to do everything. Like, I want to be a teacher. I want to be a psychologist. I want to be a social worker. Like, I want to do so many things. And it's crazy because it is achievable. Like, subhanallah, it's achievable. But like, what is stopping me? I am stopping myself. Subhanallah, it's insane. But yeah, so I need to sit down right now and figure out what I want to do. I want to be a teacher. I want to be a psychologist. I want to be so many things. Oh, and don't even get me started on like Islamic studies. I would love to get a degree in Islamic studies, but yeah, that's like for another story. Like, there's so many things I want to do in life. Subhanallah. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to make a quick video and let you guys know how I feel. But let me know, am I like the only one who is like an overthinker and just like wants to overanalyze and write down everything? Like, you know, I don't know. It's like so crazy. I'm gonna go make me a cup of coffee and start looking into these schools. Salam alaikum. I hope that you guys are doing well. It is Friday today, and after getting my coffee and looking up some schools, I'm gonna play a little bit of my Zepeto game because it's such a stress reliever. Okay, bye. Salam alaikum, sisters.